guys, Happy New Year, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So for my first video of 2024, I thought we would kick off the new year with a declutter and reorganize my makeup video, as we've reached the point again where I can't really zip my makeup bag, which is funny because I haven't added too much new stuff or anything. I think it's just when it starts to get messy and things aren't, I guess, in the place that I organise them in, and so it won't close. But yeah, so I'm going to be decluttering, reorganising my makeup, getting rid of some stuff that I don't use, and I was going to say that's expired as well, but I recently had someone tell me that only really mascara goes bad, and that unless your makeup like looks weird, or I would assume if it's giving you like some kind of reaction, then it's actually fine. And to be fair, I do have a few items that I use that are technically expired and they seem to be doing fine, so we're gonna go kind of based off of that. Obviously that's just what one person told me. I don't know exactly how true that is, but it seems realistic, since also in one of Zoe Suggs' vlogs not too long back, she was using a 10-year-old MAC eyeshadow palette, and she was fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more makeup content. And now let's go declutter my makeup. Okay, so I have all of my makeup here ready to sort out. I've got my makeup bag, I've got some new items that Hanna got me for my birthday. So I think I'm going to start by taking the new stuff out of the boxes and then take everything out of here and almost start categorizing everything and decluttering as I go. I am going to take this bag away because this is just my makeup brushes, which do desperately need cleaning, but they don't need reorganizing. So the only thing I'm going to do there is just take out a couple of old grubby sponges and get rid of those. And I will replace those with new ones in a minute. So I'm going to start by unboxing new stuff. There we go. Sometimes you've just got to rip the box. And I still can't get into it. There we go. Okay. Nice new fresh sponge. I think this is a powder sponge. I've never actually tried one of these. If anyone has any tips for how to use this, please let me know because I'm really intrigued. And honestly, I love the colour. And then we have a little case to keep it in, which I might try and put this in to keep it safe in my makeup bag. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to pop those in the bag with my brushes. Oh, it fits perfectly. I love it. Okay. Fresh sponges now in there. So now I'm going to open this. Hanna got me this for my birthday. I vlogged it if you're subscribed to my vlog channel. But basically it just has a really nice eyeshadow palette in there. Brow gel. A lip liner and lipstick. And an eyeliner. And then, like I said, I'm going to take everything out of my makeup bag, categorize it, and then we'll begin the declutter, I think. So let's get started with that. I do have another grubby sponge, and I also have this one that I don't really use. So, like, as you can see, I've only really used that for, like, highlight. So I think I might keep hold of that one, but obviously I'll get rid of this one because it's quite grubby. I feel like everything in my makeup bag is just covered in powder. It's so much messier since I started using loose powder. Okay, now to categorize everything. Okay, I think it's relatively categorized, so now I'm going to start decluttering. So first things first, I have this little pot of like e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer that is basically empty, so I'm going to get rid of that. I was going to say I think I'd get rid of this MAC blush, as I don't really use it much anymore, but like it looks fine. I can't open it. Oh my gosh. It opened so easily a second ago. There we go. Like, it looks fine. And to be honest, I did really like it. So I don't know whether to hold on to it and see if I use it. And if I don't use it in the next couple of months, then get rid of it. The liquid blushes, I'm not sure if I want to get rid of those. I just don't really use them. I used them for the Strawberry Girl makeup look a while ago, but I don't wear that look frequently and it's not something I really wear. So I think I'm going to get rid of the liquid blushes. I'm going to get rid of this because that's just an empty box. I think I'm also going to get rid of these liquid highlighters. I did use these, but not as frequently as I had hoped. And I'm not sure, that one kind of isn't looking the best. So I think I'm going to get rid of those as I don't really use them. I tend to use powder highlighter more. So I'm going to get rid of those. I think I'm going to keep hold of this jelly highlighter for now, as I do sometimes use that. Again, I mainly used it for the Strawberry Girl makeup. Okay, so I don't know whether to get rid of this MAC eyeshadow. This is in the shade Brune, I think. I took it out in the last declutter, if you saw that, and I said I was getting rid of it. And then I ended up putting it back in for the, like, faux freckles for the Strawberry Girl makeup. But outside of that, I don't really use it. It's not a type of shade I really use. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of it this time. I'm going to keep hold of Expensive Pink because that is a shade that I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite MAC shades. I think I am also going to get rid of this e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow. I bought this for a Fast and Furious inspired makeup look, but outside of that I haven't really used it. If anyone knows how I could maybe get more use out of this, then let me know, but I think I'm going to get rid of it as I don't really use liquid shadows and I don't obviously often wear silver liquid shadow. So I'm going to take that out. When I say I'm getting rid of these things, I might see if people around me want them before I, like, get rid of them. Just so that I'm not, like, throwing out good makeup. See, I'm also conflicted what to do with this. So this is an eyeshadow duo that I got at TK Maxx. It's by Zara. And I got this for a potential makeup look, but then I tried the makeup look and didn't end up liking it. This, I feel like, is a nice shade. So I guess I'll keep that for now and see if I use it. And if I don't, then we'll get rid of it. I'm going to take this out. Again, I feel like I might have taken this out in the last declutter and then it's ended up back in here. But I don't use this at all. I only used the pink for a Barbie makeup look. I haven't touched it since. So I might see if my mum wants it back as it was hers originally. And she just gave it to me because I was using the pink for a Barbie makeup look. So I'm going to take that out. Why do I feel like that's potentially it? Like these pigments, for example, I definitely don't get as much use out of as I would like to. I need to try and figure out how to incorporate those more into, like, everyday looks. But yeah, I think that might be it. Wow, that might have been the quickest declutter I've ever done. The only thing I'm unsure about, and so I'm hoping you guys will let me know in the comments, is this Charlotte Tilbury brow gel. Because recently it started to look, I don't know if you can see that. It started to look quite white almost. I don't know if you can see that, but it started to look kind of white. And obviously it is a clear brow gel. It still seems to be going, like, on my brows clear. With maybe, like, some little patches of white. But yeah, it's just gone. I think you can see it better there, if that's focused. It's just gone kind of white. And so I really need you guys to let me know. Can I still use that? Should I still be using that? Or should I just swap to the Revolution one that I got recently? Because I'm unsure about that. But yes, I think I might be done on the declutter front. I think this Kylie lipstick's still okay. Let me just check. Yeah, the consistency of the Kylie lipstick seems alright. I think this is a MAC lipstick I like. Yeah, that's one of my favourite shades. What about the Pixie lipstick? I mean, that also still seems fine. It's not gone, like, sticky or tacky or anything. So I think we might be done. I am just thinking, I don't actually reach for this jelly highlighter. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to take that out. I don't know what to do. Thinking about this Zara duo though, I'm thinking I might take that out. I don't really use it. I don't reach for it. When I want gold shades, I go for a different palette. So I think I'm going to take that out for now and I'll see if somebody else wants that instead. So yeah, I think we are decluttered. Again though, I don't really use this Charlotte Tilbury mascara, simply just because I have 2 others I reach for. So I think I'll keep hold of that because I think one of my others is actually running out. And so maybe I'll reach for it more when that one runs out. But yeah, I think we're about ready to start reorganizing, to be honest. I'm just second guessing the MAC blush because I don't really reach for it anymore since I used the L'Oreal one. And the jelly highlight. So I think I'll start reorganizing and decide on those as we go. So, as for reorganizing, first things first, I'm going to take out this Friends palette because I do use this. It is a palette that I absolutely love and I do reach for frequently, but it's just too big to fit in my makeup bag, so this will be going somewhere else. But I am keeping it and I will still use it. I did just realise though, underneath that is this palette as well. This is a palette I picked up for autumn because it had a really nice shimmery copper shade. And I just saw this in TK Maxx and I felt like I could do quite a lot with these shades. But to be honest, the palette really disappointed me. The copper shimmer shade is the best shade in the palette and the best pigmented shade in the palette. The gold isn't that pigmented, these matte shades aren't that pigmented, nor are these ones. So yeah, I only really used that for the copper shade for autumn makeup looks. So I think I'm going to take that out, see if anybody around me wants it, and if not, I guess I don't really know what to do with it then. Maybe find somewhere to donate it, recycle it, who knows. But yeah, I do not use that, so I'm going to remove that. Okay, now I think we're decluttered. Aside from the 2 items I'm trying to decide on. So, as far as reorganizing, why does this suddenly not look like a lot of makeup? Yet in my makeup bag, it looked like so much. So I'm going to push this back just a little bit and we're going to start reorganizing into my makeup bag. I feel like I could do to clean out my actual makeup bag, but I'll do that another time. I think it's fine for now. Okay, so I'm going to start with eyeshadow palettes as... wrong way around, as they will stand up nicely at the back, I feel like. I haven't really used this palette as much as I would like to. This Morphe palette, I do really like the shades in. I definitely used that one a lot last spring, I feel like. But I think I'm still going to keep hold of this just because I haven't really got much use out of it. And there are a lot of shades in there that I want to try. I just always reach for something else. So I think this spring I need to make it a priority to actually try this palette. So I'm going to keep that. This one, even though I don't use a ton of shades in it, these two are like everyday shades for me. That's a really nice inner corner highlight shade. So I'm going to keep that for now, as it has one of my everyday shades in it. Okay, I feel like it makes sense to put setting spray in next, right? Because usually in these declutters and reorganizings, I always make the mistake of putting my foundation and everything to the bottom because I'm like, oh yeah, I use those first, so I think of them first. But then I have to dig to the bottom of my makeup bag to get them out. So I feel like it makes sense to put that in next, right? Because you use that last. And actually, that might stand up. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Then I'm thinking probably other things that stand up, right? Like blush, highlighters. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. I guess I can always change it another time. But I'm going to pop in my blush and my highlighter. I think I might keep hold of this MAC blush for now. And if I don't use it in the next couple of months, then take it out. The jelly highlighter though, I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Because I don't reach for it. Again, I think I'll put it in. And if I don't use it in a couple of months, then it goes. That sounds fair, right? This powder... it was a Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I actually don't use anymore. I simply just kept it for the lid to put my loose powder in. So I'm going to keep that simply just for that. Bronzer. And then I think I'm going to put all my lip products in next. Because again, they're what you reach for last generally, aren't they? So I guess that makes more sense. I think I might keep my Rhode Peptide lip tint to the top though, because when I do just super quick like 3-minute makeup, just a bit of concealer powder, brow gel, mascara and a lip, I reach for this lip. So I think I'm going to keep that nearer to the top but put all of my other lipsticks to the bottom. Okay, and then I've just realised I have a couple more eyeshadows and stuff to fit in. Pigments and stuff. I feel like reorganizing is kind of difficult because you don't know what you're going to reach for next, and so like it's hard to reorganize not knowing if you're going to then want a product you've put nearer to the bottom. Do you know what I mean? But I'll just have to try and keep it organized this time and try and like put things back properly and organized. Next, I'm thinking liner and brow gels. Again, please let me know with the Charlotte Tilbury brow gel what I should do, because like I said, it's gone kind of white, so like should I just swap to my new one? Please let me know in the comments. And then mascaras. And then finally face products, so primer, concealer, foundation, as obviously they're what I'll reach for first. And then my Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. Why was that so much quicker than I thought it was going to be? Wow, okay. Well, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? That looks a lot better than how it started. Now we just hope I can keep it like that, because that seems to be the part I'm really bad at. Is like once I start doing my makeup and like rummaging around, yeah, I'm just going to have to try and keep it like that. I'm going to have to try and put it back like that every time. Yeah, so that's all decluttered and reorganized then. Amazing. So I can zip my makeup bag again. Awesome. So my makeup is completely decluttered and reorganized, and it feels good to just be able to zip my makeup bag again, to be honest. So there we go. Got my brushes in here. Got my makeup in here. All nice and decluttered and reorganized. The only thing I need to find another place for is that palette. But yeah, so that feels like a nice way to kick off 2024 with a nice little clear out. Okay, and then here we just have what I'm getting rid of or seeing what other people would maybe want before getting rid of. So we have grubby makeup sponges. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been this one that was used for the 500 dots of foundation challenge, which completely destroyed my sponge. But yeah, I know you are supposed to be able to wash sponges and use them again, but anytime I've tried, it's never worked. So if you have any tips for that, let me know, because it always feels kind of a bit like a waste to just throw them out when they're grubby. Obviously a couple of empty boxes, and then we just have the stuff that I've taken out and that I'm gonna see if anybody else wants before I like get rid of or think what else to do with them. I feel like that was quite a small declutter for me. I'm not really taking out or getting rid of much. This again is empty, so I am actually getting rid of that. And then my makeup's all reorganized. Okay, so my makeup is now all decluttered and reorganized. It feels nice and tidy again. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up to let me know. Let me know in the comments if you have any video ideas for this upcoming year that you would like to see. I'd love to know what you guys would like to see, as I always get stuck for ideas on this channel. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe right over here for more makeup content. I also have a vlog channel. If that is something you'd be interested in, then you can subscribe right over here. And I will have 2 more videos up on the screen for you guys to choose from if you want to watch more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye guys!